What's up? Okay, quick question. I seen you have energy cleansers. How do they work in blockbusters? All right, so as far as an energy cleanser, it's just more so like, just a typical getting rid of like any bad energy around you, as well as just like making you like feel a little bit more refreshed, that type of thing. And then blockbusters, um, so that's the typically to me those can be strong sorts of spells. So basically, a blockbuster candle, what it does is it removes blockages that hinder any success or love or anything. Basically, anything that's blocking it, it removes it. I would be a bit careful about that one because I feel like it's that type of one, but maybe it's just my own personal feeling. Like you have to kind of be ready for it a little bit because it's like this. Your best friend, for example, could be blocking your success and you have no idea. And it's just simply because of old energy. But basically, that's what they do. I thought about getting one. I think I'm fine, but I would want to cleanse. Understandable. Just remember before you book any spell, just also book a consultation. I started doing those. Basically, those are just readings to see, like, okay, if the spell will work, that type of thing. Gotcha. I think maybe at the end of the year, yeah. Oop, that blockbuster sounds strong. Yeah. That's why I've never really done one on myself before. I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. I want to look into it. Can I? Sure. Just read everything thoroughly. Like, what was it? Go into my forums and just read everything thoroughly on there, if anything, before you purchase. If anything, just like book the consultation first. It's just like the same amount as like one question. And then that'll just determine whether or not you go ahead and pay for the spell so I can just go ahead and do it. Okay, thanks. One sec, I'll be back at you. up? What's up, baby girl? I looked at that. I'm like, is that who I think it is? I'm about to say, oh no, they're back. I'm referring to somebody deep in my past. Deep. Knee deep. That's what I thought when I saw him. I was like, it has to be tiny. Lord. Okay, girl, you're back, actually. Oh, wait a minute. So send, yeah. If you want, you can do that right now, and I'll just do it on here. It'll just be like a bigger spread, like I usually have for the questions and stuff like that. Like, well, when I do outside of the lives. All right, so which one? Wait a second here. All right. So which one did you want to do, the blockbuster or the energy one? Alright, honestly, you'll be after Bree. Alright, whichever is gonna make me feel like back to normal. Whichever one, okay, block, do you wanna do a block? No. But thanks, baby, you're welcome. Back to normal. Okay, that'll be like more so like the energy one. That'll make you feel like pretty refreshed more than likely. So let's see about it. Spirit, so breathe, my guys and ancestors, for breathe. When she does this energy cleanser candle, will it work for her? Will it work for her? What's gonna happen? What's all these 2, 3? She does it. Will work. Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. 3 of Pentacles. I think it will work, but not in the way that you expect it to. Not that it's bad, but it brings in like some sort of new opportunity, but you may have to leave behind maybe some connections or certain ways of thinking. Yeah, death. the Hierophant, Eight of Swords. It also may kind of like release you. Like I said, like you may have to leave behind certain ways of thinking. It also may release you again, like certain ways of thinking. It may have to go towards maybe religious beliefs or what you may think is the norm or what other people expect out of you. As well as like if there are certain things that you're afraid of doing because of the way that you be perceived, it'll help you maybe kind of maybe get rid of that fear. It's my Page of Wands, 2, 3. Yeah, Justice, help you to balance yourself out, as well as with the Justice card here and then Page of Wands. How am I gonna make this sound appropriate? So it's like this. You know, I'll just use myself as an example. So I think up until the time I was like 20, 21, I was definitely not on board with friends with benefits relationships. I thought that all it does is just bring trauma and unnecessary bullshit, and that you should definitely choose a commitment over it. However, you know, after certain stuff happened, I opened myself up to the idea of it and actually kind of liked it. And it's just more so of like either way, whether it be with friends with benefits or a regular relationship, something was gonna happen fucking regardless. As well as I had just came to the conclusion, I was like, you know what? Every time I get myself into a relationship, every time I look for one, I always get hurt. So it may also help you to release, again, like certain ways of thinking that may kind of hinder you from, per se, like experiencing other things that may make you feel like you're having fun or make you feel like excited. Voice crack. Tell me more about this. 2, 3. Yeah, 2 of Wands, 9 of Wands. It'll help you go another direction, as well as completely turn your back. Excuse me. Help you completely turn your back against, like, you know, people that are very deceptive. Because right now, like, even though you are trying to move forward, there's something about like being very nervous and exhausted and feeling kind of drained about deceptive people constantly like coming in, going out, and it may help you to stop caring or start caring less. What else? 2, 3. Yeah, 3 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 9 of Swords, and Knight of Swords, as well as why is 3 of Swords here? 2, 3. The Sun. You may also have a bit of a painful realization, or if it's not painful, it's just more so like a realization of certain things that you've gone through. So I'm not saying that things are going to crash all at once. It's just more so of being able to clearly see that certain things that you went through are more fucked up than what you think they were. Like you're like, okay, you know, what happened to me was pretty fucked up, but more so of once it all really like comes to the surface, you're just like, you know what? That was more than fucked up. Like that was scarring. Like that was hurtful. And once you're able to like, you know, finally admit stuff like that, it helps you to be able to not only like move on, but like express yourself more. Hi Mercedes, are you gonna donate? All right, no problem. Ultimately, what are gonna be the results of this candle? First off, please, 2, 3. The Hermit. 8 of Pentacles, Hermit, 8 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and 4 of Wands, and then 8 of Wands. So the results are they're going to help you move forward, or it's going to help you move forward, but with the Hermit and the 8 of Pentacles, you're definitely going to reflect a lot on what you've been working on, what you've been investing into, what's been dragging you down, but it's also going to boost your mood and help you be more, I guess you could say vibrant, but more motivated to cater towards your stability and what you love the most. So I think this will work, but it's gonna be like that type of thing that also helps reality set in. Because the quicker you realize everything and come to terms with stuff and accept things and are able to, you know, really voice out how you feel and what happened, the quicker it is to really leave your system and you can move on. So that's what I see for it. So say that much, as well as let me see around what time, like when will she begin to really notice results? Days to weeks. When will she be really able to notice results? Days to weeks. First the top, please. Days to weeks. 2, 3. Five of Pentacles. 10 of Wands. Oh, I see here. 9 of Wands. So days to weeks. It could take anywhere from maybe a week to maybe, how would I say this? 10 is here. So this is weeks, 10 weeks. A little over 2 months. But the other thing here too is the way that it also works as well for you. It begins to maybe do something physically, not anything bad, but more so like in an internal sense. I don't think it's going to injure you. It's more so of, at first you're like, okay, I don't feel anything. And then that's when certain things begin to really weigh on you. And you begin to slowly release stuff. Yeah, 3 of Swords, Magician. It's that type of thing. It helps put your ass back on track, and it does it in such a way where it kind of works from the inside out. You begin to regurgitate stuff, not like physically throw up, but if that happens, let me know, because nothing's supposed to make you do that. And all I do for this type of stuff is what really like a white candle and address it. So okay, but it makes you kind of come to certain realizations about things that you've manifested, about what you need to manifest, about what you need to get on board for, and you begin to really work on yourself. So that's what I get. Lit you up. All right, Namaste, go ahead with any questions. Also, Mercedes, you'll be after Namaste. I'm gonna donate for another one too. All right, no problem. That sounds good. Thanks, girl. You're welcome. My turn? Yes, go ahead with any questions. While you do that, I'm going to straighten this deck out. What's something I need to fix in order to have a better connection with men? Alright, let's see here. Guys, ancestors, help overtake me. Honestly, what's something that she needs to fix in order for her to have a better connection with men? Because like this 2 or 3. Or have better connections with men. Wheel of Fortune, the Fool, 5 of Cups, 8 of Wands, and Knight of Cups. Well, you need to fix how you read them. Because I'm not saying that you let any guy just come in, but the reason why you have such disappointing times with them with certain men is because you're not reading them. The thing is, you have guys that come in that seem like they're cool, they're funny, and that they're charming, but you're not really reading the room, is what it is. Some of these individuals are actually like quite disappointing, as well as have had a lot of disappointments, and because of that, that enables them to kind of be like jackasses and stuff, as well as, how would I say this? Because I'm not going to sit here and victim blame and be like, oh, you don't see the red flags because why? You have guys that, well, really, you have people that can be so manipulative and they know how to hide that part of themselves. So you can really pick up on red flags. They're actually like quite subtle. Um, but there's a whole thing of, how would I say this? Paying attention to their mannerisms and how they act, because sometimes you've engaged with dudes that like, okay, even though they left you with a good time or whatnot, there's a whole thing about them either being emotionally unavailable in general or just towards you. Talking about Wheel of Fortune 2, 3. The fuck? Nine of Swords came out. But this isn't even the card that belongs to the deck. But I don't. Oh, no wonder why. I picked up the wrong deck. But I'm gonna still use this. Knight of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. I see here. This is letting things be quick and be impulsive. So I think what also you need to fix is the turnaround time in terms of knowing them or letting certain things happen. Like, allow things to change, allow things to fester and mix before making that move. But again, what is with Wheel of Fortune 2, 3? Ace of Cups. It's more so of like, allow these people to prove themselves. What else is it that she needs to fix in order for her to have better connections with men? These 2, 3. What else? Queen of Wands, the Empress, 2 of Cups. I don't know, there's some sort of bitterness that you may feel towards them, which if you do is understandable because I hate men too. Some of Queen of Wands, 2, 3. I see here. Maybe you also need to fix letting yourself being receptive. Like, you need to be more receptive and more of this Empress energy, because with the Queen of Wands and King of Pentacles, the reason why you can have a hard time at times is because you're really protecting yourself. That's why at times you may act like you may do what other guys do. And not because you do it on purpose, it's just more so of like, you know, I'm trying to protect myself, and therefore maybe you may have that mindset of like, well, you're probably doing it, or you probably wouldn't even care anyways. And maybe you may have, like, if you had that mindset, you may have thought it so many times that you just do stuff without thinking because it's become second nature just a little. Anything else you may need to fix too? Okay. Temperance, King of Swords. Being patient. Like, instead of rolling things out automatically, just be patient. Yeah, especially here with the 7 of Cups, as well as if somebody keeps giving you mixed signals or whatnot, don't take it. As well as 7 of Cups in terms of love. This can talk about many different options, but as you can see here, each cup holds something different. One's a snake, one is jewels, one is a castle, one is a head. You don't know what the hell's underneath this. It's a ghost. One's a wreath and one's a dragon. So it's more so of this. Like, I understand like where you're at, you do see like a lot of very attractive dudes, but just because he looks cute doesn't necessarily mean that he is cute. Some of these dudes got issues. So it's also the type of thing to sit back and observe and just watch, you know? So I think what needs to be fixed is how quickly you may move with these guys. For one, it's like get to know them a little before doing anything with them, you know? Do realize that just because he has a cute face and a nice smile doesn't necessarily mean that he's a good person. Being a bit more patient, as well as the need to maybe kind of let your guard down in a sense, where you know you're patient enough and you don't move fast and you are considerate, you know. So basically stuff like that. I always go for the ugly ones, no to the hot ones. The way that you describe some of these dudes is almost like you going out with dudes that are models. And the thing is too, with the ugly men, you don't ever go out with an ugly man. You need to know that. Because once you go out with one, somebody as pretty as you go out with an ugly man, and he's gonna think like, well, I wonder who else I can get. If I got her, I can get somebody else, and then they will end up scarring you for life every time. And I say that from experience. Don't go with an ugly man. That's the worst mistake you could ever make. That's what I see. Oh, what's your second one? I'll be right back. Where did the cat go? Oh, she's right there. I just gave y'all water and food. Shut up. Shit. That's Omid. Is Omid ugly? How does O really think of me? Yeah, he is to other people, not me. I remember there's this one guy. I'm not gonna say his name, but he wasn't like completely ugly, but like I could do better. But I think what it was is his personality. I fell in love with his personality, and we shared certain things in common. He was nice, and yeah, not doing that ever again. I don't think I'll ever see him again. I hope not. Let's see. I think that's what took me. So how does O really think of him? So what does he really think of her? Press off this too. Stop doing that. Wait. Seven of Cups. What does he really think of you? Seven of Cups. Death. The Star. Five of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. So what is he like? How does he really think of you? Like, well, right now he's in his head about you. How does he really think of you? Like, he thinks of you as somebody that's very attractive, but he also feels like things were a waste of time with you. Ace of Pentacles. He also views you as somebody that's, different than other girls that he's been with, but he also feels like he should be giving opportunities to other women now. Because he feels slighted by you and feels like a fool. How else does he really think of her? Press off these 2, 3. You know what I could really go for? A nice Greek salad. I'm sorry, but anyways. Um, Six of Swords. Somebody, honestly, he just, how does he think of you? Like, he thinks of you as somebody that he really just needs to move on from. Because he feels like maybe things in this situation are stagnant and he still feels hurt. So ultimately, he thinks of you as somebody that's like, I'm not gonna say like a beautiful mistake. He thinks that you're very attractive, and he's like, this was a waste of time. I thought this person was different as well as they are different, but I have to go elsewhere. I can't stay here. That's how he feels. Will he end up reaching out to me this weekend? Let's see if he does. This is your last one, correct? Was asking. Also, let me. Yo, this your last one? I'm just asking. Wait a minute. Also, I'm gonna do some active. So, will O end up reaching out to her this weekend? Will he? What's up, please, 2, 3? I was just asking it. Okay. One card. Will he end up reaching out to her this weekend? 1 card, 2, 3. Will he? The Magician. He may make it his business to do so. Either that, or he's gonna focus on doing whatever he had planned to do this weekend. So he might. That's not my last. All right. What's your last one then? 2, 3. All right, Bree, your second step's gonna be after Mercedes. Did you want to ask about the other candle? Also, can I get future messages from B? Future messages, sure. All right, so let's see. There's some future messages from B to Namaste. Future messages from B to Namaste. What does he want her to know? What does he want her to hear when it comes to his future self? Like, what does his future self want her to know? Want her to hear across all those 2 to 3? Let's see. Wait for me. Okay. I masturbate to the thought of you. There's no need for me to clarify that one. I'm not clarifying this one. This is as simple as it can get. You've been blunt towards me, so like that's something that's been very direct, and that might have been going towards like I think you said like you guys argued or something like that some time ago. You're too good for me. I took you for granted. Why? Tell me why. Tell me why. You'll always be more talented than I'll ever be. I'm right there behind you. And then at the bottom is there's something about you and I can't pinpoint you. So what you want me to clarify? All right, Sin, I'm back. I saw Bree. You want me to do another one for the other candle? Yeah. Okay. No problem. Why? What? Let's see. What's with why? Let's have these 2, 3. Knight of Swords. Oh Lord. 3 of Pentacles. Why is 3 of Pentacles here? 2, 3. Jesus. So I feel like in the future he could try to go after things with you again. And he ends up landing flat on his ass and feeling really hurt because it looks like with the 3 of Pentacles and the Sun card, you're going to be building things up with somebody else. So it's almost like, why? Why? Poor boy. So like what? Maybe like why didn't you tell me? Wait, why is he asking why? 1 card, 2, 3. Knight of Wands. Oh. 8 of Swords. Knight of Wands, 8 of 3 of Swords. Maybe why you didn't say anything, and maybe you could have been in your head, especially like if he was like to be like really gung ho. To do with that. Let's see here. I'm right there behind you. What's with this one, 2, 3? This one is more so I wrote out of like support. 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles, Death. In some way, shape, or form, like it's again like a support thing. Like even if he were to move on and put his energy elsewhere with the 8 of Pentacles, with the Death card, it almost feels like wanting to fix things for you. Tell me about Death, 2, 3. 6 of Wands, like if you needed help, he'd be there. Is what that feels like. Any other card? There's something about you I can't pinpoint. Alright, so what's with something, there's something about you and I can't pinpoint you. Cards like this 2, 3. What's with this card? Death, 2 of Swords, 10 of Wands. So it may have to do with like some sort of indecision he has about like whether or not things are going to change, or something that he's not seeing, something that he's stressing over. Maybe not being able to read you. It's about death, too, right? Six of Wands. About Two of Swords, Two of Three here. Two of Cups. Oh, I see here. And maybe about, honestly, it could just be about like how complicated the connection can get, or is currently. Maybe not knowing why he still feels the way that he feels, or why things are around, or like why you act a certain way. It could be that. Any other card? I sent for one more. Thanks, baby. You're welcome. But any other card? Also, your second set's gonna be after Breeze. All right. All right. Sounds good. Okay. But you're done? You don't need another one clarified? Just making sure. Wait for me? Sure. What's with wait for me? 2, 3. Four of Cups. Oh, I typed it. You're good. Four of Cups, Nine of Wands, Six of Swords. Honestly, it's just more so of, I think in the future at that time, it's just more so of like him feeling rejected. But at the same time, with the Nine of Wands and the Six of Swords, like him, moving forward and trying to express it, like not express, but enjoy his own freedom, but wishing that you have waited on him, or just feeling rejected that you moved on and did your own thing. So I think that's that. So, yeah. Anything else? Are you good? For what? For you to come back? I'm good. All right. Mercedes, go ahead and put any questions. Can I get messages from my future spouse? Sure. Alright. Honestly, wait a minute. Yeah. Let's get some messages from Mercedes' future spouse. Messages from her future spouse, please. One, two, other person topics, 1, 2, 3. Also, let's see, Namaste, you'll be my last person. Give me a second. Alright. No matter how much I try, I can't escape you. It's just us two, there's no one else. So that's more so of like, he's not messing with anybody else. Hi, Miss B. You have a new person coming to you, leave this person behind. So I think there's an option for you. I mean, I don't know, am I late? Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and refund you because I'm tapped out somewhat. But I will be on tomorrow. And honestly, you're after Bree. But Miss B, I'll be on tomorrow, so I'm gonna go ahead and refund you. Let me go ahead. Yeah, because I'm like, okay, after this, I'm tapped out. Let's see. A new cycle will start between you two. Okay. I am the problem. Oh, a man admitting to his mistakes? That is so unheard of. I should have gave you more. And what's here? Someone is lying about their feelings. I know you feel like I don't appreciate you. And then at the bottom is I have a surprise for you. So this would go towards a gift. So let's go ahead and see. So my guys' ancestors looked at me. So what's with no matter how much I try, I can't escape you. First, please, 2, 3. 7 of Pentacles. One more purpose, 2, 3. 7 of Cups, I see here. It's more so like this. He could invest in other people and in other things, but can't really escape the thought of you. Can't escape wanting to invest in you or missing you or being disappointed at times if things between the both of you ever turn sour. What's with you have a new person coming to you, leave this person behind, 2, 3. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, High Priestess, I see here. So there is another option because I did say before, like a part of him is kind of a player. So what did y'all go on about? I already fed you. And you have water. But there is like another option for you to go towards somebody that you may feel is a bit more mature. So if this one does not work out, you have somebody else. Who could this other person be? 1 word, 2, 3. The Lovers could be another soulmate or somebody else that fits you well. What's with a new cycle will start between you two? Press up this 2, 3. King of Cups. Oh, I see here. So let's say if you were to ever go away, if a new cycle starts between the both of you, this is a new cycle where he's more mature, especially emotionally. Especially since he's had like time to maybe like think about his actions or anything else. Let's see here. I should have gave you more. I know you don't feel. Let's see. These two will go with each other. So what's about these two? Press off those 2, 3. Queen of Swords, Ace of Cups, 4 of Wands. So there's something here about like you getting on his case when it comes to how much of emotional energy and attention he invests in you, and then his stability. So maybe him being a tad bit selfish at times. Therefore, it makes sense here where they should have gave you more. And I know you feel like I don't appreciate you, so maybe you feel like he's taking you for granted, or he doesn't appreciate the things that you've done, or he doesn't spend time with you. To help Queen of Swords, 2, 3. Yeah, Page of Cups, because it's like you act like a little boy here, but over there you don't. And then what's with someone's lying about their feelings for talking? 2, 3. Ace of Cups, the Magician, Two of Swords. We see. You may call bullshit on this person because it's like they love you, but how would I say this? Not that they don't express it, but his love language may be a bit different from yours, and it's just more so of like, you know what, you kind of downplay your feelings for me. Like, I know that you feel more. So it's like that. But that's what I see. What's your last one? The hell are they going on about? Alright. What does my future baby want to say to me right now? Okay, let's see. Spirit Self want to say to from Mercedes. What does her future child want to say to her right now? What does her future baby want to say to her right now? First off, this 2, 3. 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Honestly, what they want to say to you is, you know, stop going back and forth when it comes to love and who's going to come to you and your different options, and focus on yourself and your stability. Focus on what's going to make you happy, because as you're doing that, then you will have good quality options definitely like coming in, or people coming in general. Talking about Ace of Wands, 2, 3. Yeah, 8 of Wands here. Yeah, as you move forward, you attract more people. And that's usually what happens. Like when you focus on yourself, that's when things begin to really come in for you, because you're not, how would I say this? You're not like, in essence, you're not really bothering that energy. Tell me more. What else does her future baby want to say to her right now? For stop these 2, 3. The Tower. What else? 2, 3. Oh, I see her. Page of Cups, 10 of Cups. Tell me about the Tower. 2, 3. The Chariot. So the Chariot. 2, 3. 7 of Swords. I will say there are certain things that have happened in your life and maybe your future spouse's life. Things that were, it seemed like things were falling apart, but I think it's like your child did that on purpose, because whatever the situations, like whoever it involves some deceptive people. So this is more so the type of thing if they just did that to kind of like break that apart, that way you no longer have to be bothered with it. It's about Page of Cups and 10 of Cups, 2, 3. The Magician. Let's see here. More about the Magician, 2, 3. The Hermit. As well as a person that's meant for you will definitely become the person that's good for you. It may take a little bit of time, but that's what will happen. Anything else? 2, 3. 9 of Wands and 10 of Wands here. Don't stress over the small stuff, as well as like stop stressing about things, and focus on what's going to make you feel better. But that's what I get. All right, Bree, you here? Give me a second. you. You're welcome. Bree, you here? Who's here? Here. Okay, go ahead. Put that in question. All right. We'll need come back to fix things. Let's see. As ancestors will protect me, will he come back to fix things and honestly Lily herself please will he come back to fix things with her please too. Lily, let's see. The Hangman, Knight of Wands. I think so from what I'm getting from this, he's going to think about it because I also see a fire sign individual in his corner. But he's gonna think about it, the Fool. Yeah, he's definitely gonna think about it because with the Fool and the Five of Swords, like he wants to free himself of any situation that brings him conflict. The Empress, the King of Wands, but like, you know, he still cares about you, but he still feels hurt. But with the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords here, so Ace of Swords, 2, 3. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, 2, 3. Emperor, I see here. But it seems like, too, with the Ace of Cups, it's like he knows that you care, as well as eventually maybe he'll know that you're receptive to fixing things. However, I feel like he may decide to go alongside with maybe somebody else, maybe an air sign potentially, and leave this alone, but still. Positive Perfius, negative Parkinova will need be back to fix things. Will lead 2, 3. I'm getting a yes. Is the Empress this bitch named Caitlyn? I'll see. If it feels like you. Is the Empress Caitlyn? Positive Perfius, negative Parkinova. Is it 2, 3? 4 wands, I'm getting a yes. Is it also Namaste? 1, 2, 3. Not necessarily. Yeah, it seems more so like Caitlyn. I thought maybe it was your energy. But I'm getting a yes, but at the same time, he has other options too. So it's that type of thing that at the end of the day, he may lean towards other people. Am I the Queen of Swords? I never know who the fuck I am. Let me see here. I would say the Queen of Swords, positive Perfius, negative Carbon, no issue. 2, 3. Knight of Swords comes out. It may actually be an air sign. Yeah, 10 of Swords also. May actually be an air sign. Is it not? Say 1, 4, 2, 3. Nice. 4 of Pentacles, no. No, I think it's an actual air sign. But I'm getting still yes, but yep. I would just say this. So my energy isn't that at all. Your energy is still here in the spread, but I thought that it was the Emperor still. He has a bunch of holes around him. Yep. But then again, you did say that he has a lot of money, so I mean, hey. People need their bills paid. I'm just trying to pet you down. Get off the couch. Will you pull one card for me? Should I give him another chance, or will he always pick them? Let's see. What card will should Namaste give only another chance, or will he always pick these other women? One card, two, three. Three of Pentacles, and then Three of Swords here. He may pick to build with other people here, because Three of Swords is here, and this does talk about heartbreak, so I mean, you could give him another chance, but there's still going to be these other people around, so I'd leave it alone and just let it be. If he comes back, he comes back. If not, no love lost. Thank you. You're welcome. Bree, are you here? Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, so you want me to see if the blockbuster would work for you? For your first one? Yeah, okay, let's see. Spirit said to my guys' ancestors. Stop it. Stop doing that. That's right, so to my guys' ancestors. So, for Bree. If she does this blockbuster candle, will work for her, will it? Herself is two right here. Page of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. The Hierophant, Ten of Wands, Seven of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. So it definitely can, but the way that it goes, it's almost annoying, right? Because what it's going to do is it's going to give you some opportunities, but you're going to have to take those opportunities over what you would usually do. Like, for example, right? You have an opportunity to hang out with friends, but you have maybe something going on with work or whatever else that gives you money. And with the High Priestess, it's like you have to take the higher road and make the better choice. I see her, as well as with the Seven of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Like, this goes towards like being the bigger person. Like, instead of getting back at people, being grounded. And then you have here the Hierophant and the Ten of Wands. Honestly, this is something that could almost create like a bit of a strict regimen almost for you, somewhat, about the Hierophant. Two, three. Yeah, Two of Swords, Ten of Wands. Oh, I see here. As well as, again, and then that wants to pop out. So the Hierophant and the Two of Swords is here. So this goes towards structure and tradition. Two of Swords is here. So instead of having to do this or feeling blocked off and feeling like you don't have that many choices in order to work with other people or get where you want, you have to put in more hard work instead of having to do this. So the way that this blockbuster shoots out for you is just like, okay, if you want better opportunities, it looks like you're going to have to just block out doing certain stuff. You may have to sacrifice having a social life a little bit. You may have to sacrifice your feelings in such a way of like, yeah, you want to curse somebody out, but if you're more grounded, better things happen for you. Let's see here, Two of Cups, Five of Cups. Why is this here? Two, three. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles, as well as the other thing is too, like, okay, you want better quality connections. Maybe certain things are gonna die. Not physically. It's like certain connections may go to waste here, but you'll have better quality friends. As well as you may stop investing in certain people. So this definitely can work, but the way that it's going to work is going to be very annoying. Tell me more. How else would this work for her if it does? First off, this 2, 3. I was supposed to have this too for you. King of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and Six of Cups on my Six of Cups, 2, 3. Queen of Cups. And then the moon is here too. I don't know why that's here. Why is the moon here? Yeah, the moon's here. And my Four of Pentacles here. Five of Wands. I see her. It's like, hey, you want to be more successful? Looks like you have to completely close yourself off from things that can definitely create like conflicting schedules or conflicting situations for you. So the blockbuster, again, the way that it works is like, okay, hey, you want to be successful? You want to be famous? Okay, fine then. Don't hang out with your friends on Friday. You have to go towards this other opportunity if you want to make it here. Right? Oh, you want to hang out with more people? You want to be around more like-minded people? Okay, fine then. Looks like you're gonna have to stop going here and listening to these people, even though you like them. Oh, you want to have more stability? You want to have more patience? Looks like you're gonna have to keep your mouth shut when some people make you really want to punch the shit out of them. It's almost like that. So I think it'll work, but if it does, it's gonna be super fucking annoying. But overall, with that being said, will it work? Will it work? Cards top please. 2, 3. The Tower, the Hangman, and the Ten of Pentacles. It kind of can. Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Will it? 2, 3. Death. Wait, Death, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. So either it's saying this, it will, it will, but it's almost like, how would I say this? No, because you're not ready, or if it does, you better buckle up. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I need this one. I'll still get opportunities and stability. Maybe just the energy cleanser would be better. That's exactly what the fuck I was thinking. Because this one will kick your ass. What's your last question? But yeah, no, I agree. It's like, oh, you want it? Like, I'm already closed off to the beat. Exactly. Oh, and the other thing here too is like Seven of Swords and King of Pentacles. So King of Pentacles is somebody that is actually financially well off. But Seven of Swords can talk about being a thief. It can also talk about making shortcuts. So it's like, oh, okay, so you want to be successful? All right, well, you can't take the shortcut anymore, and you can't do this other shady business. Looks like you have to go the, the traditional route. It's a good candle, but it sounds too fucking annoying. It's like, you know what? Fuck this shit. Look, I'm not. It's too much. But a while back someone told me I was meant to be the breakout member. Like I was meant to be a star. I'm a star. Can you look into this? Am I meant to have stardom or fame? Let's see. Okay. It was like Pearl. She was like, what was she saying? Oh no, it was somebody on TikTok. They're like, I will not accept the life I do not deserve. I will not accept the life I do not deserve. I'm a fucking star. That blockbuster should come with a warning. Well, here's the whole thing too. How it might work for you, it could work differently for somebody else. But yeah, like, yep. Because what was it? I think somebody else has asked me about it before, but they didn't necessarily get it either. could also be the price, but there's a reason why that it has that price on it, because the Blockbuster that I have, usually they come in like usually they're black and they have the glass surrounding it. But yeah, that's that one too. Like, it's not, how would I say, it's harmless, but not as harmless as people may think it is. Well, let's see. My guy's ancestor will protect me. So, is Brie meant to have stardom or fame? Is she meant for this? Chrysopolis 2, 3. Excuse me. King of Swords. Are you? King of Swords, Five of Cups, the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Pentacles. I think you're meant to have a lot of good opportunities that will definitely boost, I won't necessarily say your social status, but maybe, well, maybe even that, like maybe boost your image, boost your financial status as well too. However, I also get that when it comes to fame and whatnot, how would I say this? It's not like the, what was it? It's not a strategy. It's what is that word? It, when it comes to that, you need structure. Structure comes with it too. Because the thing is, you want to go about things the way that you want to go about them, but when it comes to that, when it comes to the industry, there's a certain way that they're going to train you to be. Let's hear the World, Judgment. I think you're meant for other people to hear what you've got to say. Yeah, the Tower, Two of Pentacles here, as well as you're meant to, like, how do I say this? You know, break out in certain areas where other people, they go back and forth. But again, is she meant for stardom? Is she meant for fame? For Sochitta, 2, 3. Two of Cups, Ace of Cups. I think those opportunities can come towards you. So is she meant for a positive card for yes, negative card for no? 2, 3. Queen of Pentacles is a yes. Yes, but it's something that may definitely come slowly, as well as something that you're going to have to build up, as well as like slowly ease your way in. So I think so. Let's see here. If she does gain a lot of fame, will she be like up there like A-list stars, that type of thing? Positive card for yes, maybe card for no. Will she? 2, 3. Not necessarily. That may bring a lot of anxiety here, but you definitely be well known. So I think so. That's dope. I remember you saying even with the platforms will catch an agency's attention to work with me. Yep. Getting sponsorships. I'm a star. I'm a star. Pearl, when she did that thing, she was like, wait a minute. I'm a star. Nobody's gonna keep me here. That poor girl. But I mean, I understand where she was coming from. She was going crazy on that damn farm. And I think her breaking point was another. For no damn reason. I need a new reader. Yup. Baby, what you doing in that box? Do you like it? But that's what I got. But I am done. I will be back on here tomorrow though. Let's open the cards for you. Yep. Thanks, girl. You're welcome. And thank you to everybody that came on tonight. Everyone have a good night, please. Goodbye.